I just love the way the drums come in and the bass, the do, 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 do.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Listography. Jason and Joe here, and we've just finished ranking the 10 Foo Fighters studio albums. And now we're going to give you our picks for our 10 favorite songs each. What do you got, Joe?
Well, Jason, I have a nice mix of radio hits and deeper tracks. I'm going to start off. I had a pretty big list here, so it was a little harder to whittle down. And I got to give a special shout out. Didn't make my list, but I got to bring this up every time it's referenced. The Godzilla soundtrack, 1998, Foo Fighters A320, great little number on there. My number 11th, though, didn't quite make the list. My number 10 is going to be Wheels, which was from the greatest hits that came out, I don't know, I was going to say a couple years ago, but I think it's been longer than that at this point. Kind of a Tom Petty, kind of Southern stomper. Number 9, I got Long Road to Ruin. Just super catchy. Always liked hearing it on the radio. Number 8, Monkey Wrench. Like the fast, punchy guitar, that screaming bridge of Dave Grohl's. This sort of almost, I think they're guitar harmonics that come in, sound really cool. Number 7, from There's Nothing Left to Lose, I got Gimme Stitches, which is different. To that point, it was very different, very melodic, slow kind of build. Really like the bass in that. And I think Dave sounds really good. Number 6, I got What Did I Do / God Is My Witness, the lone track from Sonic Highways I have on my list. Of all the songs on that album, I think that one works the best, kind of normal Foo Fighters-y kind of first half, and then it breaks into very Beatles sounding, kind of cops the chord progression from All You Need Is Love. And then Gary Clark Jr. has a pretty cool guitar solo at the end. So I dig that track most of all. Number 5, from One by One, I got Low, which is sort of dark and foreboding, brooding, not quite metal, but hard rock. And I like the way the guitars channel in the back from right to left, kind of makes it a little psychedelic-y. Number 4, from Echoes, Silence, Patience, Grace, I got Come Alive. Just kind of what they were going for on that album, that slow build into just this giant rock song with a kind of cool drony guitar lick that comes in. 3rd, I got Bridge Burning from Wasting Light. Just maybe it's the analog recording, but the drums just sound so huge. And I really like Dave's scream, his yelling on that one. And then I think double or triple tracked vocals on the chorus. It just makes it sound so big. It's just, it's great. Number 2, I got Generator, just another kind of cool bass line, super melodic, just sort of easy. Like a lot of tracks from There's Nothing Left to Lose aren't real aggressive and forward kind of pushing. They're sort of laid back and deliberate. So I really like that one. But my number 1 is going to be the classic, My Hero. I just love the way the drums come in and the bass, just the way it kind of all comes together. Classic Foos, my favorite Foo Fighters song.
All right, now for my top 10. Number 10, I have Next Year, which I just think it's a really nice, tuneful song. I think it's a great song to set a montage to. I'm sure it's been done. If anyone knows, put it down in the comments, but it had to have been done. Number 9, I've got Back and Forth from Wasting Light. Really super catchy, but it still rocks really hard, but it doesn't get like aggressively heavy. Just a really nice, the right amount of rock and pop, a perfect blending of the two. Number 8, I have Up in Arms from Keller and the Shape, and there's going to be a lot from that album on my list. I love the kind of quiet first half, and then they just like blaze through the second half of it. Really cool. Number 7, this is maybe the most interesting, deepest cut on my list. I've got Sunday Rain from Concrete and Gold, the Taylor Hawkins sung track. I just think it's a really cool song, and Taylor sounds amazing on it. I think comparing the track that he sang on In Your Honor to this one, his voice has just gotten so much better. It's really, really awesome. I like it a lot. Number 6, I've got This Is a Call, which is, I think, just a really upbeat, cool, fun song. Great way to kick off the debut. Number 5, I have Walking After You, which I think is the best quiet sort of love song that Dave ever wrote. Number 4, I've got New Way Home, also from Color and the Shape. I love that long build up that it does, where after the, I think it's after the first chorus or maybe the second chorus, it gets really quiet, and then it takes the rest of the song just building and building and building. Number 3, I have Big Me, just another catchy little pop song. This one kind of reminds me almost a little bit of like a British Invasion tune, or really what it reminds me a lot of is That Thing You Do, which I think is really cool. I like it, and I, of course, love the video. Number 2, I'm sure people were waiting for me not to put this on this list because people say I never include the hits, but it's Everlong, just an undeniable song, so good. And number 1, though, for me is Hey Johnny Park. I think that riff is so good. And then the quiet verses, I love the melody. I love his voice in those verses. I think his voice has never sounded better than on this track. And yeah, that's it. That's my number 1.
Well, you certainly stuck to your guns of Color and the Shape and the self-title, but not too surprised. I feel like those really fit you better than the later albums with the more screaming and the more aggression and the earnestness.
Yeah, I don't know. I can take or leave the screaming usually. I'm pretty mellow. There was a time, maybe at some point, I was more into the screaming, but nah, not anymore. But let us know what your favorite Foo Fighters songs are down in the comments. Tell us what you think of our lists. And I guess we can let the cat out of the bag. We don't usually let people know side 3 ahead of time, do we? Do you want to?
Let's do it.
Side 3 this week, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm probably going to mostly just get people mad at us, but it's going to be our favorite bands that we don't think have a 5-star album. So kind of an interesting topic, probably one that'll be fun for people to play along with as well. So we will see you tomorrow for that. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Check down in the description for links to all of our social media accounts, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.